Hello everyone, welcome to episode 7. Hello everyone, welcome back. It's nice to be back in front of the camera. I did some editing during the Christmas time and released my other videos, and I enjoyed doing that, and one of the nicest things that I found from it was the community that is behind YouTube, and then the railway, I say railway, it's from when I was little, I've always said it, but railway, but I'll say railway. I've been reading all the comments, and the ones that people said about my father's railway, that was really nice. I want to clear something up. My name's Tristram. People call me Trish in some of my kind of friend groups, but Triss is what is my preferred name. So if you ever see me at a model show or anything, I'm Triss. So yeah, so it's Double O'Neill because that's my last name, and I thought, well, why not? You know, can I license to play Trains on the Loft? That'd be kind of good. But yeah, everyone's like, "Hi Neil," and I'm like, "Oh hi," and I'm like, I feel so rude to kind of correct that. But anyway, enough of me rabbiting on. Hopefully you haven't kind of skipped through that and like still don't know my name. Basically, I've been constantly thinking about how I want to do my layout. I've been watching Everett Junction. He talks a lot about planning. Loads of the others, plan your layout, and I'm like, I'm trying, but I can't, and I'll be sketching things out. It's not working. And I thought what I need to do is get home, because I've been over in Poland. My girlfriend's Polish, and I've been enjoying spending some time there, relaxing. And whilst relaxing, been watching tons of YouTube. I've been watching so many different channels, and it's been really enjoyable. So with that and listening about things over Christmas, I bought a static grass kit from WWS. So I watched New Junction's video on that. He showed that with the kit, all the bits and bobs. I thought, well, I'll get one of them, because I think, oh no, I don't need that yet, but no, I do. I need it now. I don't, but I want to play with it. I want to get some static grass going. And whilst over in Poland, I picked up some really cool bits. I picked up these from, I guess, Pico or whatever they say, or how they say it in German, Pico. So I've got some little trees, so I'm going to put them out. And I've also got these are spruce trees, which I don't think these are probably common in England, or maybe they are. I haven't even researched. Not very educated on my tree species, but I'm going to have that for the narrow gauge part of my railway. Narrow gauge, you say? Yes, narrow gauge. I'll just spin the camera around. Flip the camera around here and have a little look. So if you have a look at this, and you'll think, what a mess he's made. Basically, I have my lines that come through here. They're going to go through my little tunnel or cave that goes under here, and I've got my nice little narrow gauge railway. That'll be sitting here. Let's zoom in a little bit there. So that'll be kind of coming down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a helix. So how that's looping up there, it's going to come back on itself, come back over here. And if I just zoom back out, on this bit here, I want to have like a next level, like 009 layout sitting up here as if it's up in the mountains, and that would be kind of cool. And that will work its way over to where that is, work its way down here, down there, and there'll be a platform, and the platform will be just here. So the guys that have been working up in the mountains, you know, collecting diamonds or whatever they're getting, they can pick it up on a little station. I've been watching a little bit of Thomas the Tank Engine for inspiration, where they had the 009, not 009, but the narrow gauge railways, and they had where they had the normal size, normal gauge railway track and the narrow gauge track together. And so I'm going to have a little siding that comes out here and then loops back in, so then they can be picked up. So I thought, why not? That might be really cool. Well, for me, I think it'd be really cool. I got into the narrow gauge stuff a little bit just because of how it looks, but I was given some many years ago by a friend's grandfather. I'll get back on camera Let's see if I'm on screen. I'll just flip it all around. Here, bring it around. Sorry for bashing you around. Just little tripod's always easier, isn't it? Yeah. So my friend's grandfather obviously left some railway bits to the family, and so there was this 009 stuff, and he had converted chassis with bodies, the classic stuff. They don't run very well, but they're nice, and I thought if I can somehow get them working better. So I took them to work this morning. I was trying to clean up the wheels, and maybe the gears are kind of locking up and what. It wasn't that, and then the commutator and the brushes seem to have good traction on there. So I'm like, why isn't it working? So I keep playing with it. If not, I'll go see my dad about that one. On the last episode, you saw my dad's layout, which is really cool. It's nice to kind of share that with people. But yeah, so with the narrow gauge, I want to build that up. I guess I can use some wood, but I've seen people using basically like insulation board stuff and chop that up, so I guess I can use that. I've seen some wooden scenics with the polystyrene bits where you got that rise, and I thought I could do that, but it's like £9 for a certain length, and I'm like, well, I'm going to spend a lot of money on that, whereas I could do it myself. But if I brought it, it probably means I'm going to faff around less, and I can spend more time enjoying modelling. I've been painting up the ticket office for the railway, so that's currently not on the layout. And what is on the layout, you can see the fluff of my microphone just here. I need to pull that back in out of the way. So there we go. It's out of the way. So let's have a little look. Nice for me to see the screen. Anyway, right. So I've got my normal office. Zoom in there. I've got the waiting room over there, which is in front of my 1366, and then I've got another 13. This one is, yeah, it's also a 1366 from Heljan just here, and then I've also got my pannier, so like a load of pannier family people kind of hanging out. I love the pannier tank engines. I think they're the most fantastic looking engines out there, apart from the Pug. See, Hornby's re-released the one that I've had for about 30 years or more. So that's kind of cool. Also, I went through all my bits and bobs, and here you will see, I think I'm maximum on my zoom. Okay, yeah, that's on the zoom. We'll get in a bit closer. I have a load of people I've been going through, and some old, I think Dad gave these to me a little while ago. So I guess like a nice little trip to Cornwall advertisement or whatever that is. Then viral, a food for health. Then drink camp, it's the best. Well, that's great. And I've got various guys that I can put onto my platform. There's a lady there, so she's getting involved. And yeah, so that's kind of it with all my railways. I was going to do a little bit of running with my Heljan 1366. It runs really, really nicely. It seems to be geared quite low compared to my other ones. If I get it going for that kind of speed, my other ones are, I don't know, they go nicely. Yeah, it's alright. That's an Inso frog, whatever it is, points. I like to change them for electro frogs. I'm learning more and more about these things. And the other thing that I've got is, let's have a look. I'll get this here so we can focus up on it. I watched New Junction and I saw that he had this fantastic little camera, these little cube things, and like £8. I've tried to do some recording. I haven't checked to see what it's recorded, but I shoved them on the back. As you saw on the back of the 1366, I had a little wagon, and I've just shoved it on the end to do some recording, and I thought that'd be fantastic to, if it kicks out anything half decent. So I'm going to add this to the footage if it works out. If not, I'll keep working it until it does work. Got two buttons on top, one to turn it on, the other one's a mode, so you go to red and blue to make it to HD mode, which is 1080p. You can go 720, and then you tap the power button again, and that kind of hold it until it flashes red a couple of times, and then apparently that's recording. So I'll find out if that worked, but it's kind of cool. eBay, £8. So that cube didn't work. I tried it, so instead I've got my GoPro out, which is a bit big for a truck, but let's put it on the layout, have some fun. I thought I'd cut in here. I thought it worked. I tried the footage, it doesn't seem to work. I've looked on YouTube videos, and I can't see what it is that has made it not work. I've tried the million different button combinations on the 2 buttons that are on there, still doesn't work. And I've looked up other people and they've had trouble, and some people haven't had. So I don't know what I'm doing, but let's go on the GoPro and give that a run round, otherwise we can't give it justice. There we go. If we look at 1366, it runs really nicely actually. Where are you? There you are. Got the instructions for that cube there. But anyway, I'll do a little bit of footage, just them going around, and I'll see you next time, hopefully, with some. I'm going to show you the video of. So you've got the cows over there. A video of me painting up the ticket office, which we call, and the footbridge. I thought I'd wait until it's done before I decide to add it on. Anyway, it's been good to speak to you all, and I'll see you soon. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I like it when you comment because I can interact with you all, and it's nice to hear what you have to say, and it gives me encouragement to do more. But anyway, I'll get myself on camera to say goodbye. It's been good to see you all. See you next time. Have a good day, and